How you doing, fellas and women? In this video, I want to tell you this is something I figured out personally. Well, all my teaching, most of it is figured out through my own personal experience and inspired by other things. So I want to tell you something that massively helped me to build my confidence, and this helped me to build my confidence pretty fast, and how to remove my social anxiety. So again, whether you're a man watching this or you're a woman, it doesn't make a difference. This works. So it's really simple to begin with. I'm going to give you the first simple part, and if you do the simple part and you master it, you will naturally get good at the rest of the steps, if you can even call it steps. So the first step is to compliment people, men. So if you're a man, I want you to practice complimenting women and men. Now, of course, if you're a man, when you compliment, I take it you're interested in women, heterosexual, whatever you call it. When you compliment women, it could be because you're attracted to them in that way, or it could just be you're being friendly, that's fine. Obviously, if you're not gay, you're complimenting men not on their looks, not on trying to attract them because you're straight. You might compliment on what they wear or a characteristic, but remember what I teach is coming from a place of honesty. You're not doing it for the sake of it, because people will sense if it's not coming from an honest place and it's not spontaneous. So if you're a man, you do that. If you're a woman, it's the same. You can compliment men, you can compliment other women. It's being social. So I want to explain it by showing you a clip from my 30-day anxiety program. I just really want to be clear and explain. In the program, as I said before, it's a demonstration of me complimenting women on the street. This is a particular framework I used many years ago. But when I got used to doing this framework, it translated, it gave me the confidence socially to be like this in all social situations with anyone. Does that make sense? So I'm saying to you, by getting the program, I don't know if you've got the program already, if you haven't got the program and you want to overcome your social anxiety, build social confidence, by getting my 30-day anxiety program, I'm going to show you a clip of it now, a teaser. In the program, it's going to show you how to compliment people, start conversations, build confidence, and it's all based on the street in central London. But you don't need to get too caught up in the fact that, where am I doing it, where do you need to do it? I do this in my life naturally, but I had to learn the first step, and I chose to do it on the street for my own reasons. But it's not that important where you do it, it's important that you do it. So I want to kind of explain why you compliment people, why is it going to make you confident, and how is it going to get rid of your social anxiety? Because probably like myself, you're watching this, you're probably thinking, when you're learning from teachers sometimes, you're kind of being told to do things, and sometimes you're thinking, well, why should I do this? How's it going to help me? It's very simple, because if you was like myself, if you were shy with people, if you was very self-conscious about being judged, if you were just anxious and awkward, and you didn't get out enough, didn't express yourself with people, or in situations where you want to say things but you don't, it's hard to even explain in video, because I do that in the program, but it's almost spiritual, and it is spiritual, and that's kind of where I want to get you to. And don't think if you're not a spiritual person, it changes you, it makes you a confident person, it makes you like people and like yourself, helps you to build relationships. Now, the reason I've made an example from the 30-day anxiety program and the compliment is because when you compliment someone, usually, most times, occasionally people might not like it, most times they will say thank you, they'll be intrigued, they'll be happy, especially when it's done with honesty, it's spontaneous. And I want you to watch the program, learn the kind of systematic way of going out in the daytime and translate that in all social situations. So for example, the other day I was in a shop, and I go into the shop regularly, and the guys know me in there before they didn't know me well. And I've done this in a few shops around my area, I've made this example, I might have said already, and I said to a guy, because I generally felt it, I liked his shirt. I love shirts. You probably noticed I wear lots of different shirts in my videos, and I said, I really like your shirt, that's stylish, because it was stylish. And he laughed. But the laughter was, he was really happy, he could feel it's genuine. And then we got speaking about the shirt, and he laughed in a very playful way. It was that sort of comfortable laugh, social. So the next time I go into a shop, massive smile, he's happy to see me. And there's a lot of rapport, there's familiarity, just because I gave a genuine compliment about his shirt. And that compliment has led to, now I can always have conversations with him about anything, small talk, can go deep. And there's a warmth between us. Nothing sexual, I'm straight. But there's a warmth between us. Same thing with women. I compliment women all the time with expecting nothing. Obviously in the old days I did all the pickup stuff and I did it to get things. Now I just do it naturally. It makes me feel great, it makes other people feel good. And now I've taken this philosophy, I do it unconsciously with friends. I compliment friends more. Years ago when I was shy, I was afraid to compliment friends. I thought they might take it the wrong way. I just didn't have confidence in myself. So it's actually given you a training wheel so you can develop this, this authenticity in yourself. So as I said, the compliment, I think you're understanding what I'm getting to, will eventually become a conversation. The conversation will then lead on to friendships. So you start naturally, you become naturally socially confident, but of course you've got to practice. It's very simple, guys or girls. There's no bullshit. You don't need to read books, you don't need to watch thousands of hours of videos online, although the product is online. But if you watch the videos, they're very straight demonstrations. I explain it very simply like I've done now. You go out and do it. You need to do this experience yourself. So the program is great to show you and inspire you. And it becomes a very, very good habit, especially for people that have got social anxiety and are not naturally a sociable person. And for me, this has been something I've practiced over a couple of years. But it took me a long time. It's weird because as I was figuring this out, I didn't really realise what I was doing. It's only now I've learned it, I can really explain, I can go into the psychology of why you should do it, what other people think. But you're going to get all these answers yourself. You're probably going to learn more, maybe things that I didn't learn. You're going to get your own perspective, which is the whole point. And it's so simple, I don't want to over explain it. It makes you enjoy talking to people more. And of course, if you compliment someone, and sometimes if you feel awkward, you don't want to continue, you don't have to, you can leave it as that. Okay, there's always going to be a few people that won't like it. You've got to get used to that as well, that's part of life. But majority of people are going to like it. And eventually, as I say, you'll get more socially calibrated. You do it enough times, it becomes natural. It becomes part of a conversation to say to someone in a shop, can I buy this, pay for it, and say, oh, I like your hair's lovely. Just naturally to woman, your hair's lovely. What shampoo did you use? It's just natural, and the woman would laugh. Where are you from then? It's just and then you get into conversation. How was your day? And then you're in, and that leads on to wherever that's going to go. Same as a man if you're a woman. How's your day been? You look like you've had a long day. You look tired. Yeah, I am. And then I'm tired myself. I've been doing this on the weekend, but I'm looking forward to this. What you got going? Where are you from? You see, natural. I wasn't natural before. So it's just encouraging. I always say to people, and I said this years ago, the compliment is a metaphor for starting conversations with people. Because most times people always say, I've got social anxiety, I don't know what to say when I meet new people, I go to a new event, I don't know how to start a conversation. A compliment is a great way to start a conversation. It shows that you've got a lot of courage. And it takes a lot of confidence for a person to receive it well. And if people don't receive it well, it's not personal. Sometimes people are not comfortable in themselves, but you'll get better socially, you'll become more aware the more you practice this. And this is really what's helped to transform my life. Remember what I said to you at the start, this step 1's going to lead on step 2 and 3. Then you'll start working on congruency, lifestyle, and all the other things that you guys and girls write to me that you want to improve on. I know it sounds deep because I've gone from one thing, but like healing trauma with family, making more money, doing the job you want, this is the first step, because I've always said it. If you're struggling with people, you're going to struggle with yourself in life. I knew that when I had social anxiety. So you get better with people and yourself, and all the other things around it improve. Because everything's people. Business is people, relationships is people, making money is people, happiness is in people, yourself, fashion, everything we do is evolved around people. That's why it's so important to invest some time practicing. And one of the mistakes that I never made, and lots of people make this mistake and write to me, is people say things like, well, I just haven't got the time. Well, you're not going to improve. Or, I'm not sure if it's worth buying a program and going out and practicing it. It's like, well, there's no point buying it then with that attitude, because you don't expect your anxiety to go away and you're not going to be happy. So you've really got to, you've got to kind of train yourself into being more positive. But I think that comes through the practice. I think the practice leads on to all the other things. The more you practice, the more proof you get and experience, the better everything shapens up. And that can lead on to you doing what I did. I did a personal challenge where I started on the street speaking to women. Then I started public speaking, then I started to teach. And I think you guys know if you follow me, then I had an identity change. I got a little bit nervous again because I became a new person. I started again, I went deeper into my social anxiety training, so I completely got rid of it. Then I went to events by myself. Then I started to go to the cinema, I started to go to restaurants by myself. I started to do lots of things by myself. Then I started to run a group for other people. So you see how small things lead on to big things. But most people want the big things straight away without doing the small things. And it doesn't seem to work like that. That's just not how the process of success works, and the same with social anxiety. So you do the first steps, you master them, you enjoy them, and you go on to the big things, and you're probably going to learn a ton of stuff that I didn't, that's the whole point of individual understanding and learning. So many people that have taken my programs, whether it's online programs or work with me in person, they learn things that I didn't know. They'll tell me, everyone's experience is different, but we're all the same in that I've got social anxiety at one time. I want to become more socially confident and get more comfortable around people and build relationships. So check out the clip, see clips of me complimenting women. It's positive, it's natural. And watch the rest of the program, which goes through body language, state. There's so many videos, but they're all practical and they're very self-explanatory, and they should be encouraging you to go out and do it. So within the 30 days, you should make a massive change in your confidence if you don't cut any corners and you go out and practice. And it's really fun. And there's nothing to be scared of, but it's okay to be scared. It's not really a big deal as you think once you start doing it. So check out the clip, enjoy the process, and check out the program. And I'm very sure it's going to help you if you go out and you put it into practice. And if you want to learn more and you want to read my articles, go to my website, www.johnnybevel.com. Enjoy the process. Thanks for the support. Of me doing it now. Bye. Excuse me.
Yeah?
Stop. You look lovely.
Really?
Yeah, have a nice day. Thank you. Excuse me, can I just stop you very quick and say you look lovely? Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, excuse me. Hi, can I just stop you very quick and just say you look lovely?
Oh, thank you.
Have a nice day. Thank you. Sorry, hi, excuse me. Can I just stop you very quick and just say that you look very lovely today?
Thank you.
Have a lovely day.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye. Excuse me, hi. Can I just stop you a sec and just say you look very beautiful today and have a lovely day? Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Excuse me, sorry, hi. Can I just stop both of you and just say you both look very beautiful? Have a nice day. Thank you. Excuse me, hi. Can I just say something very quick? I say that you look very beautiful today.
Oh, thank you very much.
Right, have a nice day, okay?
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Excuse me, hi, sorry, hi. Can I just say that you look very lovely today. I want to wish you a nice day.
Huh?
I just want to say you look very lovely today and wish you a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you, bye.
Bye.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed that demonstration there. So now I'm going to break it down and explain it in full depth. So if you notice in those demonstrations, those approaches, I'm always going in at the same pace, the same speed. So my ferocity when I approach them is the same. And the 3 keys are so important here. My eye contact is on point, so I'm visually staring as I go towards her. I'm smiling, and most important, if not the most important, vocal tonality. When I say hi, excuse me, that straight away gets her attention. So that's what you want to go over. You want to watch the video as many times as you need to watch it. I'd say study it, go out, practice it. If you get rejected, it doesn't matter, because I got rejected loads when I started. You're going to get rejected and you're going to keep improving things. But go back, watch the demonstrations. So the eye contact, the smile, the vocal tonality. And notice when I do say, can I stop you for a second, I pause. So you also want to practice your pause there, just to give her a few seconds to digest. She is being stopped on the street by a random guy, and you are about to give her a compliment. So just to backtrack what I've said, you want to get in front of her, you want to stop her, strong eye contact, you want to smile and really voice what you're saying. Really say, hi, excuse me, a lot louder than you usually would. You want to really speak up, especially on busy high streets where there's people around and the girls are walking quite pacey. So I hope that helps. Go over the video like I said and go and try it and make it work for you. Awesome.